Hey, what up guys? Today we've got our workout Castaway. So 20-minute workout today, but before we get started on that, we have an 8-minute warm-up. With that warm-up, try and focus on quality over that intensity. And for our warm-up, we'll need a jump rope, ideally. If you don't have one, that's fine. Also need a PVC pipe. If you don't have a PVC pipe, you can use something like a broom, a mop, some kind of just long object like a stick, even a towel. So opening up with that, we're gonna go into 8 minutes. We're gonna do 30 single unders. Again, if you don't have a rope, you can do something like just jumping back and forth over a line on the floor. We can go into high knees, butt kickers, something like that. After we get done with those 30 single unders, so with those single unders, just 30 single unders, nice and easy, trying to get our heart rate elevated a little bit. After we go into those 30 single unders, then we're gonna go into a 200-meter jog. So heading outside, that 200-meter jog, again, a nice talking pace, nothing too intense. Think about this should take you about 45 seconds to 1 minute. And again, if you don't have something like that, maybe you could just kind of slowly jog around your living room or garage for that 45 seconds. Or again, going into high knees, going into butt kickers, going into jumping jacks for about 45 seconds to 1 minute. Again, slightly getting that body warmed up, that heart rate elevated before grabbing that PVC pipe, broomstick. We're gonna go into 10 shoulder pass-throughs. So again, nice and easy. If it feels pretty loose out wide, you may just try to scoot it in a little, get some more in, and then later rounds, you may switch it up, going into some gyroscopes on your right side, gyroscopes on your left, maybe even drive that out, stretch out those shoulders a little bit more with those hips back. And then finally, we're gonna go into 5 inchworms, adding into a push-up. So keeping those legs nice and straight, pushing those hips back just slightly, coming down, trying to maintain those straight legs so we feel it in those hamstrings. Just inchworm it out, take that into a push-up, back up. We're gonna inchworm it back in, standing up, and we're gonna do that 5 times. So we're gonna do that whole rep sequence over and over for 8 minutes. Again, not trying to go too fast, keep it too intense, just trying to get that body nice and warm a little bit. Workout for today is Castaway. So with that workout, we have a 20-minute AMRAP, as many rounds and reps as we can get in those 20 minutes. So a little bit longer one today. We start off with those strict pull-ups, going into those 8 burpees, just those chest and thighs touching the floor, coming up, jumping up, clapping overhead, not jumping over that dumbbell today, and then going over those 12 single dumbbell step back lunges. So stepping back, knee lightly touching the floor with that dumbbell. We are going to have 1 dumbbell today, keep it in that front rack position. So holding each of those dumbbell heads with the head, keeping that in that horizontal position, stepping back for those lunges. Those strict pull-ups today, probably going to be what's going to slow most people down. Pretty early, most people, even if you're good at those strict pull-ups, early on you're going to have to break those up, probably going into 2s, maybe even singles pretty quick. Those burpees, just trying to keep a nice even pace throughout that, and then before going to those 12 single dumbbell step backs. This weight for those step backs should be a weight that we can ideally do unbroken throughout the whole workout for those 12 reps. With this workout, think of it as a longer workout, so try to find something you know you can keep that pace for that first 12 to 15 minutes. Then hopefully once we get to that 15-minute mark, maybe even picking up that pace a little bit. But again, the strict pull-ups are what's going to slow us down today. Some of you guys, if you need to, think about doing, some of you may, if you want to do keeping pull-ups or doing ring rows, maybe ring pull-ups, or even putting a bar, if you have a rack and a barbell, setting that up so you can do those rows with a barbell. Nice fun workout today, so enjoy. All right, for Castaway, so those of you with equipment, meaning you do have that pull-up bar, we're gonna go over some movement progressions with that, warming up that body a little bit more. So with that pull-up bar, we're just gonna go up there, warming up those shoulders. So we're gonna go into those 5 to 10 scap pulls. After we get done with those, going into that little baby keeping swing, 5 to 10 of those, and finishing off with 5 jumping pull-ups, getting that chin all the way up, and then after that, we're gonna go into 3 strict pull-ups. All right, so I'm gonna do a quick demo of the rounds today for Castaway. For this, instead of doing the 4 pull-ups, 8 burpees, and 12 lunges, I'm just gonna do 2 and 2. The first round, doing that with strict pull-ups. So I'm gonna do just 2 strict pull-ups, then I'm gonna go into the 8 burpees. Then from there, I'm gonna go into the dumbbell lunges. The second round today, I'm gonna demo a scaled option. So I'm gonna do, with the barbell, just rows with that barbell. Then I'm gonna go into 8 modified burpees. Then after those 8 modified burpees, I'm gonna go into the lunges just without the weight. So on the go of 3, 2, 1, go. Going into those strict pull-ups, followed into those burpees. After that, picking up that dumbbell, going to that front rack position, and I'm gonna go into reverse lunges. After that first round, so going back into pull-ups, but this time, thank you Jason Benz for letting me borrow your barbell. Going into those rows, maybe even sitting down, pulling up. After that, I'm gonna go into some modified burpees, so if you need to, something like that frog hop, just coming down and up. Finally finishing with some reverse lunges without that weight. That's Castaway today.